This one takes the cake. Good morning, I'm Rock 107's Prospector. Yeah, this one takes the cake for being one of the meanest scams ever. It's like the scammer took a master class in being a jerk. Imagine you're scrolling through Facebook. Suddenly, you get a DM, a direct message from a friend. Now you're thinking, friendly chat, okay, great. Think again. This friend's about to drop a bomb on you. A virtual bomb, that is. The message is all dramatic and stuff like, look who died in an accident. I think you know him. So sorry. Piquing your curiosity. Adding insult to injury, they throw in a few crying emojis. And there's a link in that message. I know what you're thinking. Should I click it? Is it legit? I'm going to save you the trouble. No, it's not legit. I wouldn't be talking about it if it were. It's a phishing scam. They're going to steal your info, right? Sneaky, eh? But if you do click the link, it'll take you to this page. It looks like Facebook. And it's like, oh, you've logged out of Facebook. Please log in again. Guess what? You're not logging into Facebook. You're handing over your info to a scammer on a silver platter. Talk about a virtual identity theft buffet. What really gets me about this scam, it preys on our emotions. I mean, we're human beings, right? We've got feelings, and the scammers know that. And they know when you see something like someone you know just died, you're more likely to just click that link and not even think about it. It's like they studied psychology or something. So if you ever get a message like that on social media, don't just sit there in shock. Be a good friend. Let the person know they've probably been hacked. Keep your emotions in check. And remember, if something seems too fishy, it's probably a scam. But hey, if you ever want to find out who your real friends are, send them that message and see who replies with, dude, you're alive, right? Trust me, it's a quick way to filter out your fake friends.
Social media gave everyone a voice. Wouldn't it be better if some people had laryngitis? It's the wisdom of Twitter. The most amazing tweets of the week. Twitter handles have been changed to protect the stupid. On Rock 107.
An eye for the obvious tweets. Methinks yogurt from a bull wouldn't taste so good. Well, duh. 212 writes, obviously the movie Titanic was faked. How'd they record it while all those people were dying in the water and they didn't help?
The wisdom of Twitter.
No one is this dumb. 717 asks, is there a non-Winter Olympics or... Geography Student 02 writes, I thought rehab was a country all this time. LAMFAO.
The wisdom of Twitter.
Isn't that the point? Tweets, tried committing suicide today. Never doing that again. I literally almost killed myself. And Not a Math Teacher 98 asks, you ever think how the year 3000 is literally 77 years away?
The wisdom of Twitter.
Motion detector lights in the backyard. He's very proud of himself, and he was out there watching them during the first night they were up. I was wondering if you could make a prank call about that. So I decided I would call and pretend to be his neighbor and tell him his lights are blinding me, and we need to do something about it. It's another Prospector prank call on Rock 107.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, I'm calling for Cesar.
Yeah, this is Cesar.
Yeah, hi, this is Rick. I know we haven't met. I'm your neighbor. My property kind of backs up to your backyard, the blue house.
Okay, hi.
Yeah, you installed new motion sensor lights in the back over the weekend, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, I had to jump the fence last night because those motion sensor lights kept going off. I go out back and I see your dogs walking back and forth. I look over the fence. The dogs are triggering those lights. So, like, all night long, it's like living next to a lighthouse. Those lights just shine right into our room. And we couldn't get any sleep, so if you don't mind. So if you just hear me out, I jumped the fence. I went and I unscrewed the lights so I could get some sleep. And I figured I'd just call you today and we could hash it out. I hope you're not mad about it.
Well, I would have appreciated you just wait, and you could have called me and worked something out.
Don't get upset, man. I mean, the reason that
how can I not get upset? The reason I put those up is for security, and you went into my yard, which is not right.
I know, but you got to do something. I mean, what am I supposed to do? How am I going to sleep?
Well, get some thicker curtains or something. I don't care.
Well, I would, but I like to have a breeze coming through. So this time of year is nice. We have the blinds open just a little bit, you know?
Well, turn on a fan or something if you want to breathe.
But a fan's just going to blow around hot, stale air. I need cool air.
Well, turn on your AC, buddy. You know what?
I'm not turning on my AC.
Out of my yard.
I'm not turning on my AC. I'm getting cool air from outside. And up until now, it's been fine.
You had no business getting in my yard.
Oh, okay, you're getting hot for no reason. There's really no reason.
I'm getting hot. I'm going to get extremely hot.
Well, maybe you could use a breeze too, but in the meantime, try not to radiate my face with your bright, shining lighthouse lights shining right into my room.
You know
need
what,
to be
buddy?
considerate.
Just stay out of my
Here's
yard.
what I want you to do.
You know what? You know what, buddy? This
I
ain't
want you
gonna
to
happen.
take those
No, you
lights
need
and
to just stay
aim
out of
them
my
away
yard,
from my house.
and I will call the police.
Oh, you're going to call the police. What are they going to do? And like they'll show up with the SWAT team and take me down for trespassing or something? Come on.
Yes, they will.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I'll be charged with a felony prosse.
A what?
A felony prosse, right? That's what I'm going to get?
A felony?
It's when a radio station prank calls you and puts you on Rock 107.
What are you talking about?
Cesar, this is a prank call. It's not real. You're on the radio right now. It's Prospector at Rock 107.
A prank?
Your wife gave us your number.
Oh, wow.
She said you just installed new lights in the backyard, so
I did.
Yeah, I'm not your neighbor.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to have to talk to her about this. This wasn't cool. But you got me pretty good.
Did I? It sounded like you're getting pretty hot, man.
Yeah, no, my blood pressure went up, buddy. Oh, my God. I was about to go fight my neighbor. Man.
That's already broken. It's time for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107.
NASA may explore Saturn's moon with a robot snake. The snake is 16 feet long, weighs 220 pounds, and is nicknamed Tommy Lee. Oscar Mayer is changing the name of the Wienermobile to the Frankmobile. Apparently, it was getting tired of being teased by all the other mobiles. General Hospital star Haley Poulos was arrested for DUI. Those cops are going to be in for a surprise, though, when they find out the driver was actually her long-lost evil twin.
Prospector ruins everything, even the news. Tune in tomorrow for Prospector's Briefs on Rock 107. Tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Remember in the 90s when Unsolved Mysteries, they'd have the updates if they actually helped solve a crime? Well, Netflix rebooted it in 2020, and it just happened again. A 9-year-old girl was abducted in Illinois 6 years ago. Her dad had custody. Her mom took off with her. After her photo was featured on a recent episode for just 4 seconds, someone spotted the girl in North Carolina. She's now back home with her dad. The mom is facing charges.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
Man, it's cold outside. Oh, it's so cold. Ouch. Wearing 20 jackets that I can't do without. Oh, it's so cold. Ouch. Deep chill I've got, I shiver a lot. I'm freezing my acorns off. Oh, it's so cold. Ouch. I hate this weather. My hands and toes are frostbitten when my skin's exposed.
What's a yam bag? A fool, an idiot, a blockhead, a dunce, or an ignoramus. You know, a dullard, simpleton, or a clot, nitwit, dipstick, pea-brain, mouth breather, or cretin.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
Here are the nominees. Nominee number 1.
What can go wrong when two criminals need to get their story straight, and it also includes a pregnancy due date? A man and woman in South Carolina were recently pulled over. They were acting nervous and told the cops the woman was pregnant. Deputies asked about the due date, and apparently the couple gave conflicting responses. As it turns out, the woman was not pregnant and was just wearing a fake rubber belly. The woman thought the cops were suspicious, so she made a run for it. In the process, a whole bunch of drugs fell from the fake belly. So in a way, she gave birth. But instead of a baby, it was over 1,500 grams of cocaine, about 3 pounds. They were both arrested and charged with drug trafficking.
Nominee number 2.
I've heard of drunk drivers trying to switch places with passengers at a DUI stop, but usually that passenger is another human. A 28-year-old male driver in Colorado was pulled over on suspicion of DUI last Saturday, and at the last minute, he tried to switch places with his dog, who was in the passenger seat. The deputy actually witnessed this maneuver as he approached the vehicle. The man told cops he wasn't driving the car. Then he got out of the passenger door and tried to make a run for it. He got about 20 yards away before being caught and arrested. The weird thing is, the dog wasn't the only passenger. There were 2 sober people in the back seat. It's unclear why the man didn't try to switch with them, but obviously he wasn't in the sharpest state of mind.
And the winner is...
the couple who was caught smuggling when drugs fell out of the woman's fake pregnancy belly as she tried to run away. You are the Yam Bags of the Day, and we'll move on to tomorrow's Yam Bag of the Week competition. Keep it here Friday morning for all the nominees for Prospector's Yam Bag of the Day, right here on Rock 107. Listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app. A free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.